Hello there. This is Andy Preston. This is my AEP 858 Module 1 introduction video about myself. I grew up, was born and raised, lived in Hutchinson, Kansas for the first 18 years of my life. Went to Bueller High School, which is a rural school outside of Hutchinson. Hutchinson is located an hour northwest of Wichita, the metropolitan area of Wichita, Kansas. And I was fortunate enough to play college baseball, so I've got to travel the United States quite a bit. I played in California, in Indiana, Illinois, and I was very, very fortunate to play professional baseball for my first occupation. And when I was released and cut from professional baseball, I moved back to Wichita, where I finished my secondary education degree, and I currently teach mathematics at Newton High School. I'm in my 8th year of teaching at Newton High School. I teach Algebra 2, Algebra 1, geometry. I also coach baseball, and I am the head basketball coach at Newton High School for the boys program. This past year, as you can see on the picture to the right, I had a life-changing event. I was married to my lovely bride, and we have a 3-year-old daughter. My reflection on USD and Newton High School as it comes to data, we use Infinite Campus for our data program, I guess, for grades, for referrals, for demographic info. We have standardized testing that we do throughout the year, the ACT. We do a work keys test. We do a CTE test, that's career technology education field. And then most of the students that are freshmen and sophomores take the pre-SAT for a precursor to the ACT. We also have state assessments that we use for data. We have a Railer Academy that is used for online virtual school as well as a alternate school. Our MTSS Tier 1, Tier 2, Tier 3 support structured system is ran off of AimsWeb for reading and math. And we use a program called Naviance that collects data and information from students that helps with career and college readiness there. We also have special education testing and data that we have, and we use classroom assessments. Most of us are probably familiar with formative and summative assessments in the classroom. My critique of data use from a teacher standpoint is pretty comfortable. I don't have any issues, I guess. I use the formative and summative assessments. I look up information on Infinite Campus quite a bit on students. I understand the validity of the data, especially in math, understanding being able to look at and just diagnose and understand what's going on with students, with their homework, with their grades, and how can we help them in terms of critical thinking, like ways to find support and help them become successful. I think interpretation of data is really important in my field of math. Plan for improvement. I'm really looking forward to this class, helping me understand the role and perspective of an administrator and what they do with data from a school perspective, I guess from a more of a macro level, not in a micro level like in a math classroom. I also want to understand, how to, determine if the data is valid or if it's purposeful or useful, and how to do that. And then being able to create critical thinking skills and analytical skills to aid school improvement is my main concern. How can we help academics and behavior in our school and have a plan of improvement in that area? I think this class will be really helpful for that third point, and I'm looking forward to learning quite a bit, doing all the reading and doing all the assignments to help me achieve my goals. So looking forward to a good year. We'll see you later.